the Son of God. They had all this extra footage from the Bible documentary. And it shows a white God. And they said that they want this movie to be the images that people will see when they close their eyes and imagine God. Now, nobody who is truthful can tell you what God looks like, because nobody has ever seen God. Nobody's ever seen God. And one of the things that I appreciate about Islam is that they don't allow any images of God, because they know no person could see God. But what you have on the part of Europeans is the Europeanization of African spirituality, which they converted into religion. And then they took African personalities and removed their melanin, presented them as Europeans in order to control the image of God that people saw when they prayed. So that's powerful.
If that central figure of your faith system does not look like you, and it looks like another person, then if you love God and respect God and honor God, and God is the most important thing in your life, then the people that look like that God are also going to be very important to you, and more important than you are to yourself. So it is not surprising that you would conduct yourself the way in which you would in reality, because why should you not? It would be natural for you not to honor yourself and your people if the God you worship doesn't look like you.
When we talk about white Jesus archetype, if Jesus is white, then it makes sense why white people are in control, because they are also blessed with the same color as God. So that white Jesus image, I believe, has been one of the most psychologically devastating and destructive images, concepts, strategies, weapons that have been reaped upon black folk, because it's still with us. You talk about psychological residuals of slavery. Whenever I travel the world, I'm likely to run into a white Jesus. We were in Ghana last summer. Life-size statues of white Jesus in a blue-black country. The socialization, the indoctrination, the subconscious archetypal programming.
When you consider the fact that 9/10 of the people on this planet are people of color, people classified as Europeans, white people are a minority. So why is it that all the images of God, the Son of God, all the angels are all white if they are a minority of people on the planet? So what we're dealing with is the greatest form of brainwashing ever imagined, as a means of controlling the people from the inside out.
Remember now, the CIA and the FBI employs hundreds of psychologists. We fail to recognize this, but propaganda is one of the most important institutions of any government. Your ability to control the thinking of the masses is critical to you controlling the masses. You want to control black folk, you have to control black people's thinking. So the CIA, the FBI, the United States government, every corporation employs psychologists to help get past the natural defense mechanisms of the mind and send a message straight to the subconscious. So they're very, very efficient at manipulating people's emotions in order to control their thinking. The church does it. The pastor is a master propagandist. He manipulates your emotions in order to make you more loyal to his church. It's very difficult for people to change their beliefs. That's exactly why it's very important for us to raise our children and socialize them and educate them appropriately with the right beliefs. Because whatever those children believe, by the time they're 12 years old, they're not likely to change it again. If they believe that Jesus was white, they're not likely to change it again, no matter how much information you give them.
Well, African people have to begin to